1437 representing Meditate facing up against SPAMANDRICE from Super Whales, both
for a majority of the first rounds.
Round 1, there's Cattail. He does play it. That makes puts Spam's Dusk in fear mode, but doesn't matter because he does play the Cattail. Just gonna be slight damage trade all around. Spam did get 1 card out of that, but what isn't a really big deal on both ends.
He did get 1 card out of it, but then also 1437 also saved 1 card, so both players still having 5 cards in hand, which is essentially the same HP effectively. So not really much to say about this turn. Pretty standard. No backdoor though. No backdoor.
Not yet. Round 2.
He doesn't need it though. Doesn't need it yet.
If he draws it, he has 4 energy. If he draws like a sneaky raid as well as a twin tail, he might definitely go for it. People don't usually play around round 2 backdoors, so he's not gonna be playing the sticky goo in round 2, as you can see. So if he actually drew the backdoor, that might be a dead bug.
Yeah, but he would need to probably draw another card with it as well.
Yeah, you're right. Cattail value does come out, gives 1437 some cards. Goda value gets rid of the backdoor threat, and now Spam is down to 0 energy, so no more. He's not gonna be have to be afraid of playing the sticky goo. He does also draw the Luna Absorb, which is going to be a huge tempo swing because both of these teams, only 1437 has ways of generating energy along with the card draw from the double Cattail. So I would say 1437 does have this slight lead for now, unless Spam can find some ways of slowing down the tempo from the opponent's side, or figure out turns to pass here. Does play the Goda, does play the Kotaro. I think he does get the Kotaro value because it's a 40 speed Dusk, but he burns it right away. Gets the crit. Crit doesn't matter.
But this is actually crazy because the plant actually being not a Dusk is coming in such handy, because this is the second time this game where Spam goes with the Kotaro, but then the plant's just like Goda. So he's just keeping the energy intact. Sometimes the Dusk is better, but looks like the plant is actually coming in huge here.
It is, especially like give him the energy. I'm gonna destroy it anyways. Huge thing to be able to have in your back pocket here for 1437. He does not pass, goes straight for the chip damage with the discard, getting energy back. No twin tail value, no cattail value here, but that Dusk is already down to half health.
Can we talk a little bit about this backdoor here? It only came on round 5.
Did you expect anything else? Like, we've been seeing
no,
it consistently coming around in very later stages, and right now it's the bug against the mech. I think if there's any AXIE that can deal with this bug, it would actually be the mech, because it's actually super big damage from all his cards, and having a 0 cost, he discards a Doble, which is pretty huge, but he redraws it, and now it's on towards 1437. How is he going to manage his shield? How is he going to deal with this? He plays double Mosquito as well as a sticky goo to be able to sustain, get stunned. The damage from the Double still goes through though.
This bug is so annoying. It's like so hard to play against with the discard versus the discard plus the energy gain plus the shield. This is really tough for Spam right here, because he just keeps playing Mosquito, and look at the sustain. It's just so annoying. It's so good.
Takes the win.
Yeah, this is why you need. This is why I feel like you need to backdoor this bug. It's just so that your mech could go against the plants. It just feels so hard. This bug just it doesn't even matter what kind of cards you have in the bug. If it has a sticky goo and it has a Mosquito, the other 2 cards feels like it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, way too strong here because there's not many of these bugs in the market. With the Bone Sail one, with the sticky goo ones, there's actually only 9 of them in the market right now. It actually dropped again. People stopped buying it. Someone actually bought the floor and it just went up again. God damn it.
Makes sense, honestly. Nothing surprising. You know that. You're just playing into the audience. You know who's going to go up in price.
15,000 people were watching yesterday. Today we have slightly less in number, but it doesn't matter because these games are absolutely amazing. We're seeing the meta continuously change inside the tournament, and when top players play something, you're goddamn sure that it's gonna affect the ladder, because these players are meta movers. They create their own meta, and that's why they're able. That's why players, really good players, they're able to like build comps with cheap, and then when it becomes popular, it goes up in price, right? And now game number 2, round 1 was just a skip on both sides. It seems round 2, this is Spam going in all the way. Spam and Ham putting the damage on towards the front Dusk, and we'll probably kill it off. This is probably enough damage with the Caterpillar as well as the Sando. The Goda does come in. But it doesn't affect much because he did stock up on energy. He does have 5 for the next turn, and let's see if 1437 is able to draw the Godas, because that is going to be absolutely crucial to slow down the tempo from Spam.
Yeah, Spam's draw looks pretty good this time. A lot of damage, like just coming in, has the AXIE advantage, and the thing is, this planet has no sustain, and as soon as 1437's plant goes down, it's going to be a really rough time for him.
Yeah, there was a slight card sequence mistake there from 1437. Didn't play the cattail first, so he lost out on the beach damage. Might come back and bite him in the near future, because every point of damage, especially when you're an AXIE down, does matter. And this is Spam just staying true to his name, just spamming out cards, not wanting any Goda value. This should be enough to kill off the front.
A little bit of an overkill, actually.
Yeah, he kind of needs to play it just in case of the shield. Just for the shields, it feels like.
Yeah, it makes sense. He's behind right now. He doesn't want to just lose automatically, so he's definitely not playing it for the damage. He's just playing it for the extra 40 or 50 shield.
For sure. Draws the cattail here, so he gets a little bit of value, but this is going to be a dead plant with the Arco coming out. Oh, Doughblade actually not hitting the bug there. And these 2 discards will come in clutch if he starts discarding Arco cards.
Yeah, I don't think Spam expected the last stand there.
Small miscalculation from Spam there. No Scarab as well, so this bug might have enough damage to kill off this Arco before he draws the Scarab. That's absolutely huge. Gonna get the heal back.
Unfortunately, this Aqua is gonna live a little bit, but look at this healing. It's like,
oh, no Scarab again.
You just played 4 cards for nothing.
It's full HP. You lost all your hand. It's actually so silly. No Scarab as well, so next turn he's gonna be able to brick and heal against a 3-card mech. This mech has no cards draw. Draws the worst hand in the world.
Very well played by Spam here. Using his cards last turn, knowing that 1437 might go double discard, and then this turn having the cards to save up for a big attack. If he would have did it the opposite way, he would have no cards right now. But looks like that it was not enough. 20 HP. The Mosquito is just too strong, keeping 1437 alive just enough to get the reverse kill. Very well played by 1437 here. And that bug, man, I keep saying it, but it's disgusting.
Absolutely disgusting. The Cottontail, the buff, giving it 30 shields. 30 shields on a 0 cost, which gives you energy. 1437 this game, and probably a lot of games in the future to come. It gives speed as well, which sometimes for sure.
And what's good about Spam though, he does have the bug to kill the plants though.
Yeah, he does have that option. Double Caterpillar does come out. The fear gets removed. Triple Caterpillar.
A lot of bugs.
Towards the front.
Bugs using bugs.
Plenty of damage there. Pretty eco in terms of trade, but because it's Spiky Wing Aqua at the back, 200 HP though feels pretty safe if he wants to play like 2 cards.
Well, even though he plays 2 cards, Spiky Wing plus 2 cards will actually still kill him.
You're right. Only 2 energy against 2 energy. Definitely, I think Spiky Wing does at least put in last stand, so he's gonna at least get value out of it. It feels like, unless it was like Spiky into 2 bug cards, that might be a different story. But double Goda does come out. None of them have energy anymore.
Yeah, and it makes 1437 ahead in a matchup that already seems pretty tough. Spam's going to need to think of a way how to come out of the situation right now. It's not looking great.
Not looking great for sure. Cattail does come out, gives a bit of damage. Last stand.
That's that's huge.
Yeah, the last stand actually still gives him the value. He gets the leaf bug value as well. And now the bird can go ham. 3 energy means that, this bug is going to be fearing for his life. But smart play here coming from 4037. Not using the bird cards yet. Winning out 1 fish snack. And then he goes for the kill here.
Yeah, very smart and very patient of 1437. It's not really like Spam can do anything because it's just so risky to skip there, because if you skip and he actually plays, you auto die. It's really hard for Spam to do something there because 1437 just has the advantage.
Yeah, Spam makes the best out of his play though. Not killing the bird, but instead speeding up to try and split draws, which is the best he can make out of this situation, which is not saying much. He does still have 3 energy the next turn, and he's still faster than the bird, so he's going to sack the plant here and go for the full damage combo on the bird to ensure the kill on this Aqua.
I think Spam wins unless this kills. I think this kills, actually. This is way too much. This is way too much. Look how much damage it does. I think it's 171. It's ridiculous. 176
value. I think I know I said it previously, but I think this is the round that he should be able to take the victory.
Yeah, he does have the Dusk, which has a lot of beast and bug damage for the other plants and does. The bug helps against the... Wow, that crit. Yeah, now he definitely does have the advantage, Zero.
The crit does help as well.
But I do feel like that Aqua in the back, the Nemo Scarab one, is actually a really good backliner for a lot of these tournaments.
Yeah, people expect Koi's to be really good, but the power of this Aqua is that it disables heal. It's pretty big shields. It has energy generation. If you try to backdoor this guy can always brick up even with a single Arco. So it's super strong. Oh, Spam reading the greedy play here, playing 1 energy to get rid of 2. That is huge.
Yeah, I really like that because a lot of players do greed on their last stand AXIE because they're already behind. So they figure okay, I need to make sure this works or I'm going to lose. And Spam recognizing that's one of 1437's way of coming back into the game and shutting that down completely.
Yeah, huge play from Spam, putting him very far ahead here. No cards. He didn't get any cattail value round 1 from 1437. He did have it in his hand, so it was pretty surprising that he doesn't use it. So right now he's low in hand. He does have 4 energy as well as the Luna Absorb, but for sort of Spam, he does have Nemos to be able to regain that energy.
Yeah, so we actually just got clarification from Sleet. Season 1 was actually unlimited AXIEs. So great job on Beats Esports for switching it up to 10 AXIEs with a ban. I think that's a really good decision.
Yeah, it allows for so many different mind games, and that's what you want to see, right? Players playing with their skill, and building comps is a very important skill.
Yeah, it's a very underrated skill too, because most players just go onto the top 100 leaderboard on AXIE Zone, see what they're playing, and just copy it. Where here, you really have to be a good deck builder as a good player. So it does make it a lot more skillful.
As the plant does die, cattail value is here.
So this game just looks like Spam's just going through the motions. But that Sandal really hurts though, because I think now with that Aqua, with the Scarab, I mean, we've said it before. We thought the bug was going to lose, and it always proves us wrong. So I don't want to say something too early, but he should be okay.
White Bite does a bit of damage, not too much. He didn't combo it. Oh, the discards are going to come in, but he's going to use it before he gets discarded. So double Scarab as well. I missed that out. He actually brought double Scarabs towards this bug just to ensure it has no chance in hell to be able to heal.
Yeah. And that's how you beat this bug, right? This bug is so good because of Mosquito, and I feel like Scarab is the hard counter.
Yeah, just bring 2 of them, and I guess 1437, he does bleed. As you can see, Spam able to take a game and not letting this be a clean sweep for 1437, as he, with his adaptation, bringing out the double scarabs, is able to force this to game number 5.
Yeah, I like how like
It's time to send you to the retirement home because I don't think you're gonna show up in the future matches. Round 1 draw. Just a casual cattail as usual. Spam doesn't play into that. Double Aqua doesn't usually play into cattails because they just like to pass. They like to store up cards, store up energy. So that's not going to gain him too much for the side of 1437.
Yeah, this time I like it a lot better. The only reason why yesterday I didn't like it and just throwing the cards with the Aquas was because of the double Goda. But with the single Goda, I really do like passing.
Yeah, it's pretty unlikely that, you know, he draws double Goda around 1. And even if he does, you have Nemos. You feel safe using Nemos after, so it's kind of like a double-edged sword here. Spam does send it all the way. Sacks his bird super early. I'm not sure if he intended to do this. I don't think this is the way to go.
So Spam just knowing that he might sack the bird and just playing super efficiently, not playing too many cards where sometimes you can actually get someone with the egg and they waste way too many cards to kill the bird. Spam not falling for that trap.
Yeah, exactly. And here comes the random Arco. Not sure what that was about. Maybe just for damage. Gets the crit off the Goda. Gets rid of 1 energy. Gets the cattail value as well from this draw.
I think it's the play around Parasites.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. You know, he already has a small hand size. Want to get maximum. Oof. Spam!
Crit didn't matter though.
Didn't matter. But that's one way to assert dominance, and this is over. Scarab does come out. There's no way he can sustain through all this damage. He's actually almost dead from this, and the next turn should be enough to finish him off.
Yeah, this is what I'm scared about, like on 1437 side, like just not even like playing the game and just thinking about it from a strategy point of view. It's very tough.
And the spiky wing will be the nail to the coffin as he finishes the bug, and Spam inching closer and closer to tying things up. Very, very well done there from Spam. And 1437, he triple plants. That might be his only option. If he plays the Immortal Plant at the back, that might be interesting. Oh, never. Spam with his natural talent. Come on.
Yes. And what's worse than having a bad matchup? Having a bad matchup and your opponent crits.
With a Caterpillar, nothing less. It's 200 over damage. It's actually insane. The amount of damage he brings out.
Yeah, he does play around the cattail, which is pretty nice. Doesn't use the Godas. Probably thinking because Spam wants to just play everything turn 1. Didn't. So he could have played the Godas. It would have been okay. Would have given some card draw. It's like card draw, energy. Either way, 1437 did it. He was going to be in a tough spot.
Yep, 100. It definitely is gonna be in a tough spot. He does have the 2 Godas though, so usually turn 2 is where you want to pass for if you attack round 1. But knowing that he has double Godas, I think Spam is just gonna spam here.
And you are absolutely correct. He does keep 1 energy in the tank, which is amazing because 1437 only used 1 Goda, but I don't even think you'll have a chance to use it. Or is that the Goda? No, never mind.
It plays at the back.
Okay, that's actually really good. Very good, actually.
Yep, not wasting any Godas. Now he can play another Goda. He does get his own energy burned out though for the side 1437. But this still looks pretty even. Oh, the Goda actually gets rid of the shield and he gets to kill it off. So 2 energy against 2. Still pretty close, I would say. It's tough because the beaches are coming out next, and Beach does so much damage against Aquas.
Yeah, it does. It is pretty close. If it does go to the 1v1, Spam has the advantage, so 1437 has to hope that doesn't happen. He only gets 1 Beach, unfortunately, gets too many cards on the back line. He would love to have some more cards on the front line here. Just not getting them. Just keeps getting the cards on the back line. Very unlucky, actually.
He does lose his mid plant, but at least he gets a full hand out of this. Is there a shot? Does he backdoor here? He knows that Spam only has low energy. He does speed up though, so 4 energy against 3. This is actually very winnable for 4 energy against 4. Very winnable for 1437, but he has to deal with a brick wall and Arcos next turn.
Yeah, this is what happens, right? Like it's a really bad matchup still because of the acros, but I do feel like it's his best shot. He's gonna need a crit here or it's over.
There might be a chance where Spam draws double Nemo and a low damage card, but it's just enough. It's just enough to pull Spam over the edge there. Spam. Oof.
Yeah, I think the max shield that a shrimp can put up is like 120. So even if he would have drew like the acro plus double Nemo, it's still about like 110. I guess coming up with something on the fly.
Round one goes all. This is what I want to see, right? He needs to go ham here and get some value out of his mid line, because the back line actually, if it's against the plant, I think if the plant, even in a 2 energy situation, the plant actually has a good shot. It does big damage, it has big shield. It doesn't care about the scarab because he doesn't heal, and he can always have a full hand.
Yep. The only thing here is this. He even has the Nemo for the energy game mid game. So yeah, this is interesting. Well, we just got to see what happens. He does. Oh, so this is what's good, right? Like,
yeah, hits the bottom.
Because now, if he draws a Why So Serious, he can heal back this damage. This is exactly what 1437 was thinking about, and it's actually looked like he's executing. The only last part of the plan that needs to work is drawing the Why So Serious.
Yeah, he needs to stall right now while he draws more cards. And with 3 energy on Spam, he cannot burst through this front, even with the Spike Ewing. So 1437 is safe for at least one more turn to try and draw his cards.
Yep, that is true. But what Spam could do is he can acro this turn to go faster. And then, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I think that thing is really slow. Oh, that's not... This is really rough, because now if he's able to land the scarab on the aqua on the bottom, it's pretty much over.
Yeah, he does double speed up, gets 2 energy. I think one of them gets burnt as on the way out with the oh no, he doesn't play the Godas. That's huge, because with 4 energy, that plant is in a dangerous spot. Oh, gets a nice crit as well as the fear. So that actually worked out for 1437 with both the fear as well as the crit. He's gonna put Spam on the back foot over here.
Still no Why So Serious is. Where is it?
Oh my god. This draw. This doesn't send it to last stand. So this Arco is going to hit on towards the mech, and he double speeds up. Yeah. That's absolutely huge. He gets to heal.
Now he draws it for sure. Yeah, this is over. Very well played by 1437 here.
Absolutely huge. The speed ups, he uses the speed up so he gets the heal, and Spam knows that he's not gonna get the scarab value. He goes for damage with the double lamps as well. Wow, what an amazing play from 1437. Now he knows that he can sack the aqua. 4 energy on the plant will secure the kill.
Yeah, looks like it's pretty much over. That crit was pretty good. Also, the Why So Serious strategy was really good too. Just buying him some more time so he can get this. And all right, that's one way to win. You get the crits. We always know that though. But very well played. I feel like if these guys do match up again in the finals, that Nemo Aqua is getting banned. Not even close.
Yeah, it feels like it's just one of it's just super strong. It just fits